YouTube Shorts are a TikTok-like short-form video format that could be a powerful way to get more eyeballs and subscribers to your channel. However, if you're a brand or business looking to leverage the YouTube Shorts format, coming up with video ideas that are native to the format can be extremely frustrating. So in this video, we're going to be covering 12 super effective YouTube short ideas that we know will work for any brand or business. Not just that, but we'll be showing you how to create these ideas using ready-made templates. Sounds good? Let's get started. Idea number one is to create a before and after for your product or service. So let's say the main product of your business is selling dog grooming products. Then you can create a YouTube short showing the process of that dog being groomed using those products. Now remember, this isn't a video ad, this is a piece of YouTube content, so you really want to focus on the steps that you need to take to go from before to after. So let me show you the steps of how you can create your very own before and after YouTube short video. Firstly, just click on the link below and sign up for a free InVideo account. All you need to do is enter in your email address and a few details, pick a password and sign up. The key thing to remember about YouTube Shorts is that they are in the vertical video format, and they can only be a maximum of 60 seconds. Now there will also be a link in the description to the template for this before and after video, but I'm going to give you a breakdown of how to create this from scratch. So we're going to choose a blank canvas and the vertical video format and hit make a video. Now when it comes to your first scene for your before and after video, you're going to want to start with some striking footage. So for the dog grooming products, we started with some striking footage of the dog looking a bit confused and a box of dog grooming products coming in front of the dog. So make sure you have some high quality footage of your products or service. I recommend this first scene to be 4 seconds long. You don't want to drag it out too long because then you risk losing your audience's attention. So we can just come here where we see this pencil icon and you can just go and choose 4 seconds and click tick. Once you have uploaded your media, you can go and select this and just drag it onto your canvas and then just trim your footage appropriately and hit done. Then of course resize your footage so that it matches the vertical video format. For your second scene, you're going to want to show the before shot. Now once again, this scene can be around 3 to 4 seconds. So for this dog grooming product, we've just got the before shot of the dog's fur looking a little bit rough. Now like I mentioned before, because this isn't a video ad, your next shot is going to be of the process that it takes to go to the after shot. So for the dog grooming product, we've given the example of always brushing downwards with the brush and also being really gentle when you are removing the clumps from the dog's fur. Now these scenes can be a little bit longer, so maybe around 5 seconds each, because you really want to show your audience the process of going from the before shot to the after shot. Your final scene will be your after shot. Once again, this can be around 5 seconds because you want to show the benefits of your product or service. So for this example again, we've just got the shot of the dog's fur after, and you can see it's looking significantly better. You can also add a call to action to your YouTube Shorts, just asking the audience to subscribe. You don't want to be too salesy with your YouTube Shorts and asking them to actually purchase the product, because the main aim here is trying to grow the audience. And once you grow your audience, that is how you can inadvertently grow your sales for your product or service. Finally, you can add some captions to your YouTube short. Make these fun and light-hearted and just outline the process of the before and after. So for example, in one of our scenes, we've said always start from the top and brush down. And this way you're just outlining that before and after process with captions as well. This really helps to keep the audience's attention. Once you have completed your before and after short, all you need to do is click download and share and then click on export. If you are receiving value from the video so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more video creation content and give the video a big thumbs up. YouTube short idea number 2 is to outline benefits of your product or service. For example, a company that's selling white noise machines to help people sleep could outline 5 benefits of white noise. To create this type of short, all you need is 4 or 5 different shots related to the benefit that you're trying to outline, and then you could just add some captions outlining those benefits as well. You can even use stock footage related to the benefit that you're trying to outline for this type of short. YouTube short idea number 3 is to outline some updates or trends related to your niche. So for example, if you're a fashion brand, it could be 5 styles that are making a comeback in 2021. Ideally, you're going to want to have some custom content for this type of short. So for example, if you are a fashion brand, you could go and take some pictures of these 5 styles and try and incorporate your own clothing into this. Having moving images can work perfectly fine for this type of short. YouTube short idea number 4 is to create some behind the scenes footage of your product or service being created. For this type of short, you're going to want to create some custom content of the products being packed or some behind the scenes footage and just get this from different angles, and then you can create that into a compilation for your short. An e-commerce brand called The Oodie does this really well. YouTube short idea number 5 is to create a mini tutorial / hack video for your product or service. For this type of short, you're going to want some footage where you take your audience through different steps of how to create something using your product or service. And once again, you can add captions to this short to outline each step of the tutorial. We've created one of these types of shorts here at InVideo, showing people how to create the falling into a guitar video edit. And once again, this is a really easy way to provide quick value to your audience. Short idea number 6 is to create a mini vlog. For example, you could create a mini log of the day in the life of the CEO of your company. You're going to want to create some custom footage of what goes on throughout the day in your business, and then you can compile this into a short. Adding voiceovers and music to this mini vlog will make it more engaging. You can even use the text to voice tool to do this, which is very popular on TikTok as well. YouTube short idea number 7 is to take trending memes from Reels and TikToks and contextualize them for your brand. We've created loads of tutorials on how to create these types of memes using InVideo, so just go and use one of these templates to create one of these meme videos for your brand. Once again, we've done this here at InVideo with the smiling on the outside, crying on the inside meme. This just makes you more relatable to your audience, and once again just adds a bit of humor to your brand. YouTube short idea number 8 is to get a micro review from one of your customers. For this type of short, you can send your product out to micro influencers and just get them to review it in under 60 seconds. You want them to outline some of the benefits of your product and also talk about their positive experiences with your product or service. Adding captions to this type of short once again will make it more engaging. The YouTube channel Car Wow uses this strategy really well, where they review cars in under 60 seconds. This is a really easy way to add social proof to your brand. YouTube short idea number 9 is a myth versus reality type video. So think of some myths related to your niche, and then you're going to go and bust those myths in this short. Once again, if we use the example of white noise, the myth could be, does white noise really help people sleep? And then you're going to go and bust this myth in your short. You're going to want to talk to the audience in this type of short. So film some footage of yourself asking the question. For example, does white noise really work? Today we're going to test it out. And then you're going to have some footage of the product being set up and seeing if it actually works to bust that myth. YouTube short idea number 10 is to create motivational videos related to your niche. For example, if you run a fitness brand, you could get some footage of your customers using the product and then put this into a motivational montage. We have some amazing pre-made templates that make this short idea super easy to create. YouTube short idea number 11 is to outline some unique standout facts related to your niche. Once again, if we take the white noise product as an example, you could go and outline 5 facts about white noise. You're going to want to include real data and scientific studies in these shorts. Simply Google some facts related to your niche that you can outline in this short. Once again, we have a simple template that you can use to create this type of short. And you can use a combination of stock footage and captions to create these shorts with ease. And YouTube short idea number 12 is to take some of your long form content and just chop it down into a 60-second short. So let's say you're creating tutorials that are 30 minutes long. You can cut out the most important parts of that tutorial and chop that down into a YouTube short. This is a super effective way to repurpose the content that you're already creating. For these type of shorts, you're going to want to break down your long form tutorials into about 5 or 6 different steps, and then you can outline these steps in each different scene. So for example, the long form tutorials that we create here on the InVideo channel, we can chop those down and create a YouTube short from those. So there we have it, 12 super effective YouTube short ideas that you can use for your business. And if you're serious about growing your YouTube channel, check out these 2 video ideas where we give you the best YouTube video ideas to grow your channel in 2021. This is Elliot with InVideo, and I'll see you in one of those videos.